Welcome to Huddle Up, where founders of Huddle for Success Mark Bruce and Duane Gibbs come to you every Wednesday and Friday with a quick segment to keep you informed, engaged, and motivated. Now let's huddle up.
Sleep doesn't wait. Prioritize rest for growth. Welcome to Huddle Up. I'm your host, Duane Gibbs, always alongside the Hall of Famer, my partner, Mark Bruce, where we come to you each and every Wednesday and Friday with a quick, mindful thought. With that being said, let's huddle up.
Thank you, Joe Buck. Oh, no, I mean, Duane. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you.
Yeah, so today's topic is so important. I think that a lot of us take this for granted. I know I do. Where rest is so important. It's so important. And, we always say, hey, I'll be able to rest tomorrow. I'm going to put this off. I really have to get this event done. Or I have a task list that's a mile long. And at the end of the day, we really weren't as efficient as we needed to be because we were so dang tired. And when we're tired, we're just not as productive. And you have to be productive, whether it's in life, whether it's in business, whether you have kids and you have to get them off to school. And if you're not getting proper rest, it always comes around full circle and it becomes an issue. I mean, I deal with this myself on a daily basis, making sure, again, and I've said it time and time again, to where journaling and my to-do list and task list that I have for that particular day. What's important? You have to prioritize. If you're prioritizing, and then you can realize, hey, I'm not going to get all this done today, but this is what I can put off for tomorrow or for the next day. And so if you can do that, knowing that, hey, I got to get some rest, because if not, I'm not going to get everything done that I have prioritized that's important to my life, to my business, and overall well-being.
Yep, absolutely. We talk a lot about mindset on this podcast, but our physical body is what our mind lives in, and we only get one of them. And when the body wears out, it's time to go home.
That's it.
So you've got to take care of yourself. I know a lot of people struggle with sleep. Some people, it's legitimate because you've got newborn babies and you got to get up in the middle of the night, or you're taking care of somebody and you got to get up in the middle of the night, or your prostate's a little bigger than it used to be and you got to get up in the middle of the night. But there's all kinds of reasons why, you don't get consistent sleep. But there are a couple ways that you can try and make it better. And that's be consistent. Be consistent on the time that you go to bed and the time you wake up. You can create a habit out of that and get your body in its sync. Some people need more rest than others. I like 8 hours of sleep, but I can function pretty well on 6. I know I've got a brother-in-law who, I swear, he sleeps like 3 or 4 hours a night, and that's it. Not me. I'd be taking power naps in the middle of the day all the time.
Yeah.
So,
I can understand that. 3-4 hours. That's
you'd love that sometimes, wouldn't you?
yeah, 3-4 hours would be good. I'm just, I burn the candle at both ends sometimes, and it's tough. But and I will tell you, I find myself slipping when I don't have the proper mindset, when I, come into the office and focus and look at my to-do list some days, and it's like, oh my goodness, I'm so tired.
Yeah,
It's important. It's important to get that rest.
it absolutely is. One of the things that can really affect rest is stress.
Mm,
My mom, my mother-in-law, I had to help her a little bit with this one because she kept saying, "Man, I say my prayers at night and I get to worrying about all these people that I'm praying for and all their problems,
mm.
and I'm worried and I can't sleep and I can't go to sleep." And it's like, "Okay, Mom, I got a new one. Say a really quick prayer thanking for all your blessings of the day at night. And then in the morning when you get up, then you can pray and worry about all the things everybody else in the family needs to worry about."
Switch it up a little bit.
Yeah. And I think it might have helped her a little bit. So anyway, when you get in that cycle of poor sleep, it can become a cycle. Yeah, try and create the habits to where you're not leaving the TV on. You're not, I mean, I listen to I've been listening to some meditative music, um,
Mm.
and I will tell you that that helps. Um, I think it might sometimes bore me to sleep, but if that's what it takes to go to sleep, use something like that that's very boring. Read, you know, if I really want to go to sleep, I can read because when I get in bed and I pick up a book, I can read about a paragraph before I fall asleep.
Oh my goodness.
I don't have a problem falling asleep. Sometimes I do have a problem staying asleep, but falling asleep, my wife will tell you, is not my problem.
Mm.
So anyway, rest is so important. You've got to take care of yourself. You've got to take care of your body and your mind, and sleep is what does that.
I love it. So I would say the biggest takeaway of that of today's topic is this: sleep isn't a waste of time. It's a critical point to where you can build your mind and build your body strength. You can build the strength for that, so you can be better off for the next day. And so, don't wait to rest. It's very important that you rest every single day. With that being said, thank you for watching today's episode. We appreciate you joining in. Like, share, and leave a comment. Also, go to huddleforsuccess.com and receive your Playbook for Life for free. Again, like, share, leave a comment, and we look to see you next time on Huddle Up.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Huddle Up, where we come to you every Wednesday and Friday. Like, share, and subscribe, and follow us on YouTube and on social media. If you find this information helpful, share this with someone that you know. We'll see you next time on Huddle Up.